So, okay, the question I would ask is, what is problem? Okay, we have to know what the definition of problem first before we even solve problems. Okay, a situation or condition needs solving. Uncertainty of issues. Okay, you're not sure. Sometimes when we attend meetings, management committee meetings or technical committee meetings. Okay, there are issues raised by other people. Sometimes you'll be surprised. Like for example, if you are working as a manager, production manager in the manufacturing, and then okay, all of a sudden one manager will raise an issue. Oh, the issue is like this. You have problems in the production. We have problems in the raw materials. We have problems like this. You have problems in terms of the supply chain. Okay, we have the problems in terms of the warehousing operations. You know, then you'll be surprised. Why there's problem like this? Why problem like that? So you'll be caught off guard. Ah, me, I was always caught off guard in the meeting. That's why when you attend meeting, you have to be prepared. Okay, and you have to anticipate all the issues that will be thrown at you in your face. Okay, so sometimes you get nervous, no? You get anxieties when you are attending. Me, I always get anxieties, especially when it comes to attending excom, executive committee meetings. No? Some senior managers will raise some issues, and you are not prepared. Okay, because why, you did not solve your own problem. Yeah, that's why you're not prepared. Especially when it comes to workflow process in your workplace, you don't know what's going on, why problems occur. So you are caught off guard in the meeting. So you must be prepared. You must be proactive. No? Whenever there are issues, because usually in the meetings, especially in committee meetings, some guys from the warehouse will raise issue. Some guys from the engineering will raise issue. Some guys from the maintenance will raise issue. And these issues pertains your capability of solving problems. So you have to be you have to have priorities in solving problems. You have to solve problems always proactively, so that you'll not be caught off guard. When you attend meeting, some guys are throwing issues at you in your face. It happens to me many times in the past. People are throwing issues in my face, and majority of the issues are in my department. Like for example, if I'm in production, or for example, you are in the warehouse. So the production guys, uh, they have shortcomings also, and they have problems in terms of meeting their target, and they will make excuse like the problem is with maintenance. They're not maintaining the machinery, the filling machines, the packing machines, the conveyors, the handling machine material, handling equipment, material handling equipment. They're not doing their job. Maintaining all these machines and equipment. And then another excuse is the warehouse side. Okay, they're not uh, issuing all the raw materials on time, okay, and in full. So this is my problem with the warehouse. So there are always uh, argument during the meeting, pointing fingers to everybody. Okay, making so many excuses because they're not doing their job. Okay, they're not really, they're not effective. They lack the skills. They lack the knowledge. They're not doing their own committee meetings. So when the manager attended the executive committee meeting, then he'll be toasted. in the meeting. There are many guys I know, managers, always getting toasted by the GM, getting toasted by the CEO. Really embarrassing, no? When you are attending. So, always solve the problem, no? Before you join the meeting, you have to be prepared. You have all the data, you have all the information. Somebody asks you about this process, you know how to answer, you know. You are well versed. So you know all the situation within your area of responsibility. So that would be a good manager if you're doing that, no? Be an effective or an efficient manager. Okay? So problem solving process is like defining. You have to define the problem. You have to make some test, no? I'll give you one example of testing. You have problems in the raw materials, giving you wastage or rejection of finished products. So you have to test the materials in terms of the integrity, in terms of the quality. Uh, okay. So you have to test the material, you know, because the problem is from the materials, originated from the materials. So you have to make some test. Okay. In health and safety, you have problems. Somebody collapses in the confined space. You have to make some testing the, I call it IDLS, you know, immediately dangerous to life or health, or toxic gases in the confined space, and you're not doing test. You're not doing ventilation. You did not ventilate the space, things like that. That's why you have a big accident, collapsing, asphyxiation issue, mm, or suffocation issue, things like that. No, in quality, you're not doing your testing on raw materials effectively or efficiently. You know, you're not using the right solutions, materials, equipment. Okay, there is lack of supervision. There is a lack of knowledge. You know, you're doing some test. Okay, you do uh, trial and error method of solving problems. Then you have to test, no, trial and error. You have to have insights, no, in your problem solving. You have to analyze things. You have to ask so many questions like what, when, why. You know, the five whys, very useful. The five why procedure, no. If you have attended the five whys, very good, no. Because you have to analyze what happened, no, what occurred, like incident in terms of the quality, cross contamination of products or raw materials, no, microbe is present in the material or in the products, no, microorganisms, no, like salmonella or many other things, uh, microtoxins, things like that. You have to analyze. You have to know through that. So in this process, you have to ask many questions. What happened? Why the incident happened? Why there is so so much contamination, cross contamination, and we are recalling products from the market, and we have millions of losses. You know, that's a big problem for a manager or a uh, maybe a chief operating officer, no, or a GM. That's a huge problem. It needs so much attention. Okay, you have to analyze problem. How did it happen? The problem. Oh, how? Why? Where? Where did it occur? Along the process. Where is the specific area where the problem occur? Okay. Why? Where? How? When? When did it happen? It happened during the times that there are so many HACCP issues, no? Like hazard analysis, critical control point issues, no? Or maybe we lack the GMP, the good manufacturing practices. Okay, we're not religiously implementing all this, or maybe we are doing too much lean manufacturing or lean management. No, we try to save wrong. We're doing it the wrong way. We're trying to save money. We cut cost. No, we reduce the time of the cleaning. Okay, we reduce manpower. Instead of putting 100, we reduce it to 90 only manpower. Reduce the utilities, water and electricity, because you're cost cutting in the wrong way. You're saving saving money for the company. At the same time, you're also uh, sacrificing the quality and the output, production output, the yield, production yield. So that is the problem. Comparison. You make comparison with this and that. Okay, you have controls. No, you have samples. Make comparison. Why? No, this is how get the findings. No, so for you to be able to get the solution. Okay, all right. So the question here, the test is what, when, where, how, analyze, why. Analysis is why. We are asking why. So many why question. Why this? Why did the machine bug down? Because lack of maintenance. Because no people are maintaining it. They have no schedule in preventive maintenance. They have no doing their job. There is no spare parts in the stock room or in the warehouse. So you ask all these questions. Why? Why did we have lack of manpower? In this line, you need 20 people working. It's supposed to be 20. Why there are only 10 people working? Half is missing. Why? The reason is the recruitment are not doing their job. They're not recruiting more people. This is approved as per our organizational structure. We have 20 people in our organization for production line number 1. Okay? So, why? The recruitment say, oh, no budget in our recruitment. Or we have problems in terms of availability of these skills in the labor market. So many reasons. So everybody will work together, all these smart people, the smart managers will work together and solve the problems. That's why you convene a technical committee meeting. This is one things that you could do to solve problems. No, you discuss in the round table, you make discussions, raise issues, make suggestions, brainstorming, things like that. So that's how you do it. So this is the problem solving process that we have.